Today we are going to talk about the most powerful states of the United States. These states are powerful both economically and politically. And friends, it is because of these states that America has been able to grow so much. These states have a huge impact on America's GDP, and most of the people from other countries also come to America because of the popularity of these states. And friends, in my previous videos I also talked about these states, how rich and famous they are, but in today's video we will talk about how powerful they are. So friends, before proceeding further, if you have not subscribed the channel then please subscribe the channel. I will keep bringing such videos in future also. So friends, now let me tell you which states are those. So the first state is California, the Golden State, tops the list as the richest state in the US with a staggering GDP of approximately $3.8 trillion. California is located in the western United States, bordered by the Pacific Ocean to the west, Oregon to the north, Nevada and Arizona to the east, and Mexico to the south. California wields substantial power due to its massive economy, driven by diverse sectors such as technology, entertainment, and agriculture. Silicon Valley's tech innovation, Hollywood's cultural impact, and major ports like Los Angeles bolster its global influence. The state's leadership in environmental policy and renewable energy sets national and international standards. Its extensive research institutions and diverse population further fuel innovation and creativity. California's significant role in global trade, combined with its vibrant tourism industry, enhances its economic and cultural prominence, making it a pivotal force both within the US and on the world stage. California also leads the nation in agriculture, producing a large portion of the country's fruits, vegetables, and nuts, including 100% of the almonds and walnuts grown in the US. Politically, California is a powerhouse. With 54 seats in the House of Representatives, it has the most electoral votes in the country, giving it significant political leverage. California is often seen as a trendsetter for progressive policies, particularly in areas like climate change, environmental regulations, and workers' rights. It has a massive influence on national and even global politics. And friends, California is also far ahead in terms of tourism. So if you want to visit a nice place then California would be a good place. So let's move on to the next state, which is Texas. The Lone Star State, Texas is the second largest state by both area and population, and its economy is equally massive. Oil and gas have long been the foundation of Texas's economy, and the state is still the top producer of both in the US, contributing significantly to America's energy independence. However, in recent years, Texas has diversified its economy. Cities like Austin have become hubs for technology and innovation, attracting major companies like Tesla, Dell, and Oracle. Meanwhile, Houston is known for its leadership in the aerospace and medical research fields, being home to NASA's Johnson Space Center and the world-renowned Texas Medical Center. Texas also has a large agricultural sector, producing beef, cotton, and various crops that feed the nation and the world. Politically, Texas is critical in any presidential election, with 38 electoral votes, making it a significant battleground. The state has long been a Republican stronghold but is becoming increasingly competitive in elections due to demographic shifts and urbanization. And friends, at last, Texas remains the top producer of oil and natural gas in the United States. The Permian Basin, located in West Texas, is one of the most productive oil fields in the world. Because of these reasons Texas comes among such powerful states. So let's move on to the next state, and that is New York, the Empire State. New York City, in particular, is the financial capital of the world, thanks to Wall Street. The New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq are two of the largest stock exchanges on the planet, controlling trillions of dollars in assets. It's no surprise that major global financial institutions, like JP Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Citigroup are headquartered here. But New York's power doesn't end with finance. It's also a leader in media, with global news networks like CNN, Fox News, and the New York Times shaping the narrative of current events. The state is a major player in fashion as well, with New York City hosting Fashion Week and being home to top designers. Politically, New York is a Democratic stronghold with 26 electoral votes, giving it considerable influence in national elections. Historically, New York has produced influential leaders, including Franklin D. Roosevelt and Theodore Roosevelt. New York, with a GDP of about $2.1 trillion. The state's wealth is largely driven by its financial sector, particularly in New York City, which is one of the world's major financial centers. Culturally, New York City is one of the most diverse cities in the world. It's a melting pot of cultures, languages, and cuisines, making it one of the most iconic cities globally. So friends, our next state is Florida, the Sunshine State. While Florida may be famous for its beautiful beaches and warm climate, it is much more than just a tourist destination. Florida's economy is diverse, with major industries including tourism, agriculture, aerospace, and biotechnology. The state produces about 70% of the U.S.'s oranges, making it the nation's largest citrus producer. Florida also plays a crucial role in the space industry. The Kennedy Space Center is the launch site for NASA missions and commercial space flights, keeping Florida at the forefront of space exploration. Politically, Florida is a key swing state with 30 electoral votes. It's often said that, as Florida goes, so goes the election. This state is highly contested in every presidential race, making it one of the most politically influential states in the U.S. Cities like Miami and Orlando are cultural hotspots. Miami is known for its vibrant Latin American community, which influences music, food, and art. Orlando, on the other hand, is home to major attractions like Disney World and Universal Studios, making it a global hub for tourism and entertainment. Our next state is Chicago. Chicago is famous for its city, which is Illinois, which is the third largest city in the United States. Chicago is known as the transportation hub of America, thanks to its strategic location and extensive rail and air infrastructure. O'Hare International Airport is one of the busiest airports in the world, connecting the U.S. to global markets. Chicago is also a key financial center, home to the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and major corporations like Boeing, McDonald's, and Caterpillar. Its manufacturing and agricultural industries are among the largest in the country, producing everything from machinery to corn and soybeans. Politically, Illinois is a Democratic stronghold and has significant influence in both state and national politics. Culturally, Chicago is known for its contributions to jazz and blues music, architecture, and sports, making it a vital part of the American cultural landscape. Our next and very famous state is Washington. This state has emerged as a leader in technology, thanks to Seattle, home to giants like Amazon, Microsoft, and Starbucks. These companies have revolutionized e-commerce, software development, and retail, positioning Washington at the forefront of the global economy. Washington is also known for its environmental initiatives. The state is a leader in clean energy, with a large percentage of its electricity coming from hydroelectric power. Politically, Washington is a progressive state, often pushing for policies on climate change, healthcare, and social justice that influence national discussions. Washington, D.C. is powerful due to its role as the U.S. capital, housing key institutions such as the White House, Congress, and the Supreme Court. This concentration of governmental power shapes national and international policies. Additionally, it serves as a major center for political lobbying and advocacy, influencing legislative and executive decisions. The city's status as a hub for federal agencies, think tanks, and international organizations further amplifies its influence. Its strategic location, political history, and cultural significance solidify its role as a pivotal center of American and global politics. Friends, this is the most powerful state of the United States. If you think that I have not counted some states, then you can tell me in the comment section. Friends, see you in the second video.